what up, man? It's your boy XK, and we are in Gasinc TV. We are in the building like always, and we're gonna go ahead and shout out our sponsors, man. Juice. I told you a batch is brewing. We'll have them for sale, and we'll have them up here for show. So we're gonna get into it. My guy, y'all know I'm bad with names, so pronounce your name again for me.
My rap name is Leels Youngfield, formerly known as the Star Child. Let me stutter more.
You good? My God, what's happening?
It's good, bro.
Man,
sweaty hands.
You good? Thanks for pulling
degrees.
up, man. You was here with Yep the last time. I was like, you played some music. I'm like, I gotta get you in.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? And on some stuff, I'm just late, but I'm on you now. First off, where can they tap into you on social media?
Instagram, Leels Youngfield. That's where I'm usually at. I talk shit on Twitter a lot. It's fun.
Okay.
I had 2 albums on Apple everywhere under the Star Child. But I changed my name because that shit's pretentious and everybody has it. So
Gotcha.
I got a single out under Leels Youngfield.
That just dropped today?
No, the one that dropped today was DJ Royal, Jordan Rice. He's putting together a mixtape, and it's me, Chris White, Fresh, and Seuss. So that shit's hard.
Banger.
It was on a B-folk beat.
Got you.
So
man,
shit's
if y'all don't know, man, y'all check the other interviews. He's on there. So
yeah,
we'll get right into it. Are you from the town?
Yep.
Okay, born and raised?
Yep.
What school did you go to?
Went to Randolph, Landon, and then Topeka High.
Topeka High. Okay. Any sports?
Yep. I play football, wrestled, ran track.
What was your fullback or?
I was running back.
Okay.
Yeah, I was all-state honorable mention.
And did you go? Did you go to the to college with it or?
I went to Garden City Community College, but I didn't realize I should have probably went to Washburn or something like a D2. I was just trying to go D1.
Gotcha.
And that was just the route. I had a shitty ACT score, but I did really good in school. So I was like, man,
what the fuck?
I was just trying to go ball out, but ended up going to Garden City the same year Tyreek Hill was there. So there's no way I was playing running back.
So I know when I was in high school, I felt the same way. I should have went to this school instead of that school. And I was really going because my homeboys was going, right? So you feel that played a major part in the outcome of it is just the college you chose to go to?
Yeah, that's really it. And my coach really didn't recruit us that well. We had a lot of heavy hitters. Will Geary, that's one of my best friends growing up. He went to K-State. That's what's up. A lot of accolades. You know Raymond Solis, yeah. R.I.P. He was my quarterback, and that year we balled out. So
picked the right school. I agree with that. Yeah. So I always ask, so any instruments or was it just straight sports? I played the snare drum from 4th grade to freshman year. So do you make beats?
Yeah.
You do? Oh, yeah. Okay. We'll get into that.
Yeah.
Okay.
My last album, I made all but 1 beat on there.
Okay. So would you produce for others if they wanted to tap in?
Yep.
Hey man, tap in with him, man.
Yep.
I'm gonna go listen to the catalog, you know what I mean, so I can most definitely get up on it and share some stuff.
Yeah, I gotta start dropping shit, man. I got way more in the vault than I do out.
What you holding on for?
It's all good. I don't know, dude. Just me and my brother, shout out Jordan, we've always done shit ourselves. And I don't know, we're kind of particular about shit and
you master mix your own stuff too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we really like learning too about it, so we kind of nerd out. And then it kind of, we faulted ourselves because it's too particular. So we would go back, fuck with shit, and then we'd be like, whatever, let's move on.
So do you feel like at some point with what you record or what you do, you should pass it on so you can allow it to come out without being critiqued on everything that you do?
Yeah, I'm starting to learn that because the single that was just dropped today, I went down, can't remember the studio. Brad is his name. I think
he's in Lawrence?
He's in KC.
Brad, okay.
But he killed it. It was dope. I wrote the verse an hour before, and I punched in. I never punched in before.
What made you comfortable? You just want to try it, or just because you had just wrote it?
I just had to do it because I was like, man, I can't memorize this shit. Usually when I record, I like to have it all down so I can have conviction and everything. But
you could be comfortable.
I don't want to feel like I'm reading it.
Gotcha.
But it ended up working out.
You feel you'll do it again?
Oh yeah, because I like that because I've been an artist forever, and I just kind of want to just be a rapper. I want to be able to switch whenever I want to.
Got you. And you should be able to, man. You know what I mean? It's like you expressing yourself, so.
Yeah. And I get more inspiration from other people's instrumentals too. You get the same thing, critiquing.
What are some producers that you enjoy working with?
XL, XEL, that's the homie. If you haven't heard of him, tap in right now. He's incredible, yeah.
Okay.
He's from around here. But yeah, he's incredible. That's who started us all off. If you look him up, you're gonna be amazed that he's even from around here for real. Not that many people.
When you mean started you off as far as music?
Yeah, like he showed us how to make beats. He
Older?
gave us all. He's my age.
Gotcha. So he was on it.
He's a sleeper, bro. Like once you get on him, it's like fuck.
And when was it? Okay, so let me ask this: When did you get, I guess, introduced to the actual production side of music, like writing beats and all that?
I first started rapping just because I liked Nas and Gangstar and Wu-Tang and shit, and I
heard that in that song you heard. That's why I liked you, because it was different. Go ahead, my bad.
Yeah, and I was just like trying to rap like them at first. Mm-hmm. Well, first off, it really started. I was like listening to Wayne.
Gotcha.
And I ended up just learning all of his lyrics, and I was like, I like how the way I sound doing this shit.
Right.
And then I started writing because I've always tinkering with words. And
so poetry has been some part of your life?
Yeah, it influences my raps a little to make it farther out there so it's not so strict.
Yeah.
But at first it was ass, just like everybody.
But. Yeah, you got to start. I mean, I found once you find yourself, then you can master the craft of which way you're gonna go.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's nice to touch every area, so you're able to do that when, like, somebody's like 800 for this beat, you're like, fucking make this shit. I can make this shit myself. Like,
cause I got to a point where when I was doing music, I used to make beats, so I thought it was fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I like making beats because when, like, a producer would play a beat, like I had a producer that he'd make a beat and he'd leave everything. It was on a rolling XP80. He'd make a beat and leave everything in, and I'm like, nah, okay, bro, let me go out, cause we had a studio. I'm like, go outside, smoke, do what you gotta do, and come back. And I would take everything out, and I would put everything together, and that's how me and him worked. He'd make a dope ass beat. I would just take everything out and break it back down for him. You know what I mean? So that's one aspect I like about being a producer, is being able to hear stuff that the other person may not be able to hear if you work with someone on the beat.
Yeah, it could either be easy or really difficult depending on the person, because a lot of people don't like their shit touched.
Right.
And just like, but if you're making shit together and the aim is just to have fun, then you make some crazy shit.
Yep. How do you feel about when you record? And I always felt it had to be a particular vibe. Are you a vibe person, or are you just go in there and get it done?
I'm both. Now I think it is gonna be like, ever since I've started stepping into other studios, shout out No Face. Yeah. Like, it's just the vibe. It helps a lot, and it's less stress having somebody else tinker with everything while all you have to worry about is doing that.
Right.
But I have to force myself to write. That's something I got to do. It's just like an exercise.
You going in on the top of the head, or what do you mean by that?
Just like, I just know, like, I have to force myself. I have these beats. I need to write to them.
I got you.
And even if I don't feel like it, I'm like, something good's gonna come. And it's like, you always feel better when you complete something. 30
minutes to an hour of a day, man.
Yeah.
That's what I started with when I started doing this social media marketing promotion. Now I'm on it for a couple of hours, but I completely agree. So start small though, shit, 30 minutes a day.
Yeah.
And if you always got beats, that ain't no issue then, for real.
Yeah, I got mad beats.
So again, so what age do you think it's that you was like, okay, I'm gonna run with it?
Probably 2014, because we were just rapping, doing regular songs, SoundCloud shit, and I was like, nobody like in my crew really made an album. Even XL, like he has like 300 songs, more than that, all on YouTube, and they're all incredible, but he never has packaged anything. So I kind of wanted to be the leader and like package something to show people that this is what you should be able to do.
Right.
And I did that. I made one album. We shot 3 videos on an iPhone.
I was gonna say, who shot it? Okay.
Yeah, me and my homie, Reston.
Yourself?
Yeah, we edited it, and it was just all like trippy shit, kinda.
Different though.
Yeah, we tried it. Like, it's homemade, you can tell, but I look back on it, like, that was tight.
Yeah, come on, man. Give yourself credit.
We had hella fun.
Give yourself credit when it's due, man. I started business class, and the lady said it's not your little business, it's a business. So you know what I mean? Give yourself credit when it's due. I shot the video, put it up. It's a lot of artists who say they're gonna do it and don't do nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I was telling my son, as long as you have an idea, don't sit down and act on it. Because that's the only thing that differentiates you from the next person, is them acting on it.
Yeah, I mean? Exactly. I feel that all the time. I have a lot of good ideas, and just like, it's overwhelming seeing, because you can kind of see the steps it's going to take to get to where you want to be. Right. So, but you just got to take that first step.
I agree. So, and you also, I want to, discuss everything that you do, because I think it's dope. You're also on the Raw District podcast, right?
You're
Shout out Drew Dawson because the shit's fire out there too. You stupid. But how did you get involved with that? Did you guys go to school or grew up together?
Yeah, we went to Speak High together. We used to beef a lot too, publicly.
That's what's up. I mean, hey, I'm friends with people you would never.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it's just it's called evolve. I mean, I think that's dope. Would have never known.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. It ended up being good chemistry and shit, and I can call him my friend now.
And you know what I found is that some of the time, if you actually get a chance to talk to the person you had an issue with, that's the biggest problem, is that y'all so much alike. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah.
Like literally, like might be like night and day, but y'all are just alike. So,
But yeah, I seen them doing some shit, and then we ended up starting one at the same time. They started a little earlier, but I wanted to start a solo one. I have one called Red Room Live, but I haven't done it in a long time. I have like 13 episodes out. It's just me mostly.
so have you almost 13 episodes? Have you released them? Or you're just sitting on 13?
No, they're released.
Okay.
They're out there.
On YouTube.
Yep.
Okay.
YouTube, every podcast app.
Okay.
But yeah, and then he hit me up to be a guest,
Mm-hmm.
and then there was just chemistry, so he brought me back to be a couch guest.
Gotcha.
And then Tony Fontana, he was just
Yeah.
working too much, so he was like, "Fuck it, bring him on."
That's what's up. That's dope. That's dope. I like the setup. I like the energy y'all have, man. And I like how y'all interact with each other. You know what I mean? So perfect. Like I said, we got to get this station or TV channel going, man. I think we can take over some things.
Yeah,
if we
man.
get the right person to hear us or listen to what we got going on, I think it'd be amazing.
There's a lot of things you can capture with media.
Thanks. So, in regards to the media, because I know I want to do acting. Have you thought about acting or anything like that?
I want to do voice acting.
That's hard.
Yeah, I thought about doing that. I just sit around making weird noises all the time.
Shit, have you sent some of that? Have you sent some of that out to them? I can't even think of the people's name. Some people out in Cali to see what they say.
No, I don't even know how to get into it. So if anybody knows, let me know.
Please,
Cause that would be awesome. Cause I have a good ass mic at home. I could just do it from my house.
like send it off.
Yeah.
What about? I know you can get paid over. But I thought about doing it just as an odd job, doing the reading the books, the audio books.
Oh yeah, dude. I thought of that too. That would be. I thought about making my own, and like
audiobook?
having a character. Cause one of my roommate, he's writing a book right now. It's like a fantasy book, and I was like, let me narrate that shit. You can like create the characters and just get completely immersed.
That'd be hard. Why not? I would most definitely ask my, hey, bro, let me go ahead and get that out there for you. Because a person will listen faster than they'll read, I think.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
What's the name of the first project that you released? I'm sorry.
It's called To Be Frank.
To Be Frank.
Yeah, and like that's when I started. So right after that, I started performing, and then I was opening up for like Ebony Tusk, Lincoln Marshall.
Gotta get Marty on here too.
Yeah, and Stick one time.
And was this in Lawrence or up here?
Topeka and Lawrence mostly. I had one show in KC, but yeah, it was like a year or two, like solid running, just doing shows and just, So but then I was like, I need to make more shit because as I was performing, I was like, I need actual performance music.
Was you just rapping over your music that you had?
I mean, yeah, I never rapped over my own shit.
Gotcha.
But I was like straight up. It was just too much rapping, kinda.
Gotcha.
For a live show.
Okay.
I wanted to get that shit jumping, so I took a step back, and then I made a really depressing album, but it was good.
Was you going through it? Is that why you made it?
Yeah.
Okay. That's understandable then. So was that what made you fall back? Are you gonna decide to get back to it, or what's the next move?
Yeah, I'm trying to get back into it, cause everything I write, I'm like, damn, I'm fucking up right now. I need to keep writing.
Yeah. Master your craft.
Yeah, bro. And challenging myself on beats too that I choose.
So stepping out the normal?
Yeah, cause like I'm a boom bap head. I like that shit the most, just cause it's just how my brain works.
Right.
And then this B-folk beat is something completely different, and I wrote that shit. So
well, you want to be like, I can do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, even if it's a mob beat, you can put your, you know what I mean. That's what I always tell people I work with. Even if it's something that you're not used to, you can still put you on it. You just gotta figure out how to do it.
And that's the thing too. I think I tried kind of hard to be like, so how would this person do it? How would this? But I need to do what I need to do on it, no matter what.
Show your ass on it, man.
Yeah.
Wake their ass up is what I used to say. I'm gonna wake their ass up. You know what I mean? So who have you worked with so far on the most recent project?
It's all my last one. I didn't have any features.
Just you? Damn.
Yeah, and then it was only 5 songs. My first one is just all my homies. My brother Jordan, XL, Bushido Brown is my homie, and that's about it. Like, I can't even think. I had a feature on one of Los Sinatra's older album. Me and my brother mixed that shit.
Dope.
Taj, you know Taj?
Yep.
Yeah, he was on both, or he was on. I think he was on 2 songs.
We need to get him in here too.
Oh man, that dude.
He did he was in our me and my home, but they had a Supreme Rap Battle League, and he was one of the first people.
Oh yeah, he battled G Baby.
Yep.
I watched that shit the other day actually.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I was talking to him the other day actually about getting that back going. You know what I mean? So look for that soon.
Get your bars up.
Yeah, please. Bars not bullshit. That's what we gonna call it this go around.
Hey, that's
bars
tight.
not bullshit. But
It's gonna be a lot of bullshit.
man, is there anybody that you want to work with that you haven't yet locally?
I want to do a song with Drew, but it's bullshit.
Man, I tell you, that's how I met him. He the first time I met him, he came to a show and performed. I was like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
And then he just, and I understand he started the Raw District, so he's all in. But bro, you need to come back and do that music.
Yeah, everybody's been telling him lately.
Yeah.
Because he's been in the studio. The last 2 times I went, I was just there chilling in his session. And I was like, let me hop on that, bro.
Come on, man. Let me get a little something. Something.
Yeah, it's fun. That's I wanna do some shit with Stick Figure for sure.
Hell yeah.
That's the homie. But I don't know. I'm trying to think, but not really. Because I don't know. I'm just trying to stay in my lane and just.
He's trying to get your shit.
But I like features a lot because it's no stress. It's just like I'm gonna come in here, rip shit, and then.
So you better get on somebody else's then.
Yeah.
Got you. Dibble and dabble. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. There's not many people that if I'm making a song, I'm like, it's like, maybe I should just write a second verse or something. But.
And then you write it, hash that motherfucker out. What do you think your market is?
I don't know. More like conscious shit. Not really though. I don't know. I'm in a weird phase right now where I can take it both ways.
Just hearing how you talking, just as far as the market, I say East Coast.
Yeah.
Like, straight up, you know what I mean?
There's a lot of weird things in the Midwest too. You ever heard of Mick Jenkins?
No.
He's kind of big, but he's underground still. But
I'm about to.
it's more like free flow, like it's not this genre or this genre. It's like kind of.
Gotcha.
And if you don't box yourself in, you can kind of float around anywhere.
Right. I agree. I wouldn't, and nowadays I wouldn't really want to box myself in. There's a lot of money out there. There's a lot of artists out there to work with that you can get money with. You just got to be willing to step out that comfort zone. And get to it.
Like I wish I could rap like Lil Baby, but I can't.
Hey, have you seen that?
That white dude?
Yeah,
that shit was
like,
crazy, bro.
I was like, ain't no way. And then he came out with the little video. I'm like, that's wow.
I had to peep his page. I was like, this is crazy. He actually sounds like that too.
Yeah, I mean, and really, if I was a little baby, man, I'd do a little video with him. Like, man, come on.
Right.
When would you ever find somebody? It's a lot of people who mimic people, but bro, he said if I didn't see him and I just heard the song, I would think he was a little baby.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
I know.
Straight up.
I thought it was a joke. I thought he was just rapping over a Lil Baby.
And he was spitting though. I was like, damn. What was it called? Cap Freestyle.
Cap Freestyle.
I like that. If you haven't tapped in, hey man, yeah.
Can't remember his name, but
shout out, dude.
See some skinny white kid with blonde hair. Sound like Lil Baby.
Don't look like he can rap. He can rap. He probably gonna eat you up. But
that shit pisses me off. Not even gonna lie. I'm like, this dude probably had 10K followers, and after that one thing, he's at like 100 probably.
Facts. And he's getting the bag. I'd be running promo. I'd be doing. I mean, you gotta capitalize on the moment. Like what was there was the white girl who rapped. I don't know whose lyrics it was, but she rapped somebody's lyrics. Had to be at a wedding, went viral.
Yeah.
I was like, damn. Do you think going viral now as an artist would be a big thing for you?
Probably.
Yeah.
I would rather do it in like entertainment, like just making skits or some shit. Like I have so many skits in mind, but I just don't. I have a big problem with feeling corny.
Yeah.
You know, like looking at myself do this weird shit, but it's the wave. So it's like, why do I care? So many people are doing it.
Right.
And it's just like about packaging it
That's it.
I don't know.
I know I did a skit with my kids, and you know, while we put it together, I'm like, it's gonna be fire. You know what I mean? I'm editing it. You know what I mean? It came out decent, but I don't know. Like you said, I critique. But I put it out there. That was the biggest step, is I actually did it.
Yeah.
But we ain't did one in a couple months. That's why I was telling my guy, like, I gotta get back. I gotta like actually act them out. Quit playing.
Yeah. People do that shit really well.
Yeah.
You kind of just have to take their formula and just with the edits, and you know, because certain shit catches your eye when you're scrolling down. It's like, you know what type of video it is.
Yo, you be getting pulled into the YouTube wormhole.
Yeah, a lot.
We look back up. It's 1 a.m. like, fuck.
Bro, I mostly watch YouTube.
I don't really have cable, so yep.
Yeah, like a lot of podcasts, a lot of just art shit. I was watching this dude draw the perfectly symmetrical mandalas.
Drawing it?
Yeah, he's using a compass, and he was just like, it was fucking beautiful.
Hold on, I'm texting the kids. I got this laptop set up so that they can get footage. I can hear them coming down. Man, so are you gonna do any videos, anything lined up in the future? What you got going on?
Supposed to do a video for the single. Me, Fresh, and Seuss. We just got to figure out exactly what we want to do. I think Jordan's getting cozy on it, but...
Oh yeah, that's gonna be dope then. That's all you had to say.
Because I want to do, you know, you always want to be creative and like do something different, but it's like, I don't know, getting all these people together with the same idea, we're lucky to even get the song out.
I agree with that.
Because he was pushing us and pushing. That's why I wrote it an hour before. Like, I'm just lazy. I can admit that.
But I mean, if you can, not saying to pull it off all the time, but if you can pull it off, hey.
Yeah.
I know I couldn't. I used to write. My problem is I could write, get the whole verse down right, have it down in my head, and then get to the studio and forget the cadence. Not the words, but the cadence. And I'm like, there's nothing I can do with this. I can't even bullshit on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I used to fuck me up, and then I can go back in a month and still have it memorized, hit the cadence and everything, and I'm just like,
yeah.
So I was like, either I'll write it and we do it now, or we write it now and we can record it in a couple weeks.
That's how I work.
You know?
It depends though. If I'm really like, if it's super intricate shit, I really want to get it right. Mm-hmm. But if it's just me talking shit, I really don't care if I slip here and there. Gotcha. But yeah, it's tough. Like, that's why I like performing way more than recording.
How do you? I like performing because it's that you get that feeling, man. You get that rush on stage. You got your people hyping you up. You got people in the crowd. Now let me ask you this: when I used to rap with my eyes closed. You know what I mean? I don't even know why. Well, so I started wearing sunglasses so people can see. But I used to rap with my eyes closed. Do you do that, or are you wide open, keyed into the crowd?
Sometimes, yeah. Like if it's something that I know, sometimes I'll like not even know that I'm rapping.
You just
I'll like be in my head like scanning.
Okay.
It's
you got
weird.
the glow.
Cause like I don't know. Like I said, like I don't like to record it if I don't memorize it. So at that time, I'm spitting it in the shower on the way to work, so I know it. Yeah. And then at a certain amount of time, I'm just rapping it.
It's nothing.
Yeah. A good trick with that is people say, look at the top of people's heads. Don't look at them in their eye.
Yeah, that's hard. Well, we should say, look at them, I think everybody naked, but I'm still looking at them. That's the whole catch.
That's even worse.
Like, it ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? She's the model. That's what she's like. Mom, okay. My daughter went to this basketball camp. I used to go to Chase. And I feel like a kid telling her, I'm like, this is the first talent show I was ever in on this stage. She looking at me like, okay, Dad. Yeah. I'm finna eat this lunch so we can get up out of here. But are you doing any shows before the summer ends?
Probably not.
Probably not.
That's why, just the Raw District, we're trying to get into throwing the shows.
Gotcha.
So like, if it comes to the point where I have a set, I'll definitely try to hop on one there, just because it's like our people and shit. Yeah. But I would like to get a legit set before I do shows. I want to for sure, but yeah, it's just I need to get back to writing for shows.
Gotcha.
But I would just always make shit I want to make and like not really care who wants to listen. Which
just doing it for you. And I mean,
it's good to get that out because I got 2 projects that I'm just like, I'm glad I did that, but
you're ready to conform and get something really locked in.
The last single I dropped, I'm the most proud of. It's just like 64 straight bar, one take. And
You make the beat?
no, it's a Architect beat.
Gotcha.
Shout out Tobo.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Well, I'm not gonna keep. Like I said, I wanted to get you in here, talk to you, just let them know who you are. We got the first one in, so we're gonna double back when this next project come out. How about that?
Hell
Get an update,
yeah.
maybe preview some songs.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Or catch you in the studio. Even that's the new thing. I'm trying to get people in their element. You know what I mean?
Get that them vlog type things.
Yeah. So most definitely, I want to thank you again for
Yep.
pulling up, bro.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, man.
Thank y'all for tuning in. And this is Gasinc TV.
Subscribe.
We out.